Good morning everyone. This is your weekly card pull for the week beginning April 9th. So I'm excited to see what this week's energy has to bring. Obviously last week was quite fast paced. So yeah, I'm intrigued actually to what is going on this week. I kind of feel drawn to pick from two of my decks. So we're going to go from there. I'd actually already laid out the three from one of the decks, and then I felt drawn to pick from the other deck as well. So we'll go with that and kind of see where we end up. So wondering how you guys have found this the past week actually, and if you felt that the last week's video resonated with you or anything like that. If you want to comment in the box below, talk to me, that's awesome, I love that, and we can go from there basically. So okay, so from my inspired deck, we've got belonging. Is that gonna go? Yep. Addiction and knowing. These I will find particularly interesting given the fact that I felt very much that fire energy at the beginning of the last week, and the universal energy spread for April was very forward moving and everything else. So these all actually make a lot of sense. Belonging, the energy I instantly get, so there's a very muddled energy today. The energy I get with the card belonging is very much about once you've found your space, hold on to it. I feel like this is less about discovery right now and more about remembering who you are. So this is very much a case of you know the things that you love, the things that you're passionate about and everything else, and this is about remembering that and embracing it and remembering your worth in your work and your passions and your life and your love and everything else. This is about remembering. Big word here, okay? Then we've got the card addiction. And that for me very much represents about old patterns, and I feel like this has come up recently actually as well in spreads. This is about releasing old patterns that no longer serve us. Again, remembering who you are. This is about things that no longer serve us. So before, I'll use myself as an example. I've used food as an emotional source of comfort, and that no longer serves me, and it no longer does it. Not that it had a purpose, but you know what, it would, everything has a purpose, but you know what I mean. And that's something that I need to let go of, and it's something I'm working with. And I feel like it's letting go of these addictions and these repetitive behaviours and that whole repetitive drawing in the wrong people to your life, etc, etc, and it's cutting all those ends off so that you can actually now grow and flourish and connect to who you are, where you belong, and the people that you belong with. And then we've got knowing, which me very much connects to what I've just said about remembering who you are. This is that internal knowing that we have in our core, in our soul, of what we are supposed to be doing and where we are supposed to be going. And so often we ignore it and we put it to the side and we think emotionally, which is fine, we're all human at the end of the day. But it's about coming back to your roots and remembering who you are, your purpose, and the people that you should be surrounded with. So this is going back to your inner knowing, your inner wisdom. So this is a lot about, I think, going inward this week and relighting that fire inside that reminds you of everything that you are supposed to be right now. So it's quite exciting, to be fair. It sounds like work, but actually I feel like it's just almost like looking through old photos and going, oh God, do you know what? Yes, this is what it's about. So yeah, connect with that. I also just really wanted to go over quickly the cards that I picked from my other deck, which is the World Unknown. So we got the Three of Wands. We got Death, which is not as scary as it sounds. And the Four of Wands, funny enough. Now these wands are all about energy, so quite appropriate. What's really interesting for me about the fact we've got the Three and the Four of Wands, these are very much about vision and focus, and dreaming again about that future, that vision for yourself and your life and the people you're supposed to be surrounded with, etc, etc. So there is a theme, so I like this overlay actually. The Death card scares people, and it shouldn't. This is very much about rebirth. This is about reconnecting, basically everything I've just said. So I'm really glad that these cards came up, because this is about, again, remembering who you are. I feel like there's a big theme here, and it very much just reminded me of the Lion King just then. But yeah, so remember yourself this week. Do the things that make you joyful and happy and that connect with who you are. Okay, I feel like that's a really important theme this week. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. Subscribe wherever the button is to see more videos, and click the little bell to be notified of when more videos get uploaded. And lots of love and light, y'all, and I look forward to doing more of these videos for you. Okay, bye.